Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Hope you're fine. My name is Daniel. How are you? Uh, Welcome to my channel. We are learning something interesting today. So today we are going to be talking about something interesting. We are talking about the 5 W's questions that you need to ask a guy before you say yes to him. The 5 W questions that you need to ask a guy before you say yes to him. It's interesting that I'm bringing this to you. But today we are going to be talking about two major part of these questions. The first W is who are you? Is the question of who. The second is the question of why. The third is the question of when. The fourth is the question of where. And the fifth is the question of thought. So understand what I'm saying. Thank you. So in this video I'll be explaining how it is very important for you to ask a guy a W question. It is very important that you ask a guy these 5 W questions. It is very, very, very important. You have to. The first question is the question of who. When somebody is approaching you and wants to run a relationship with you, telling you how they love you, how they are amazed, how beautiful you are, how interesting that you are, the question you need to ask the guy remains, who are you as a person? So necessarily the W question does not mean that you're asking the guy, who are you? You're just the question that tells you, tell me about you, let me know you, who are you, the age, where does it work, how does it reason, get to knowing the personality, so that when you tell somebody somewhere that I'm in a relationship with Kunle, the question is, who is Kunle? Okay, who is Kunle? So you need to what does he do? What does he do 60 falls under the questions, the W question of who. So you are getting to know who he is as a person. You are getting to know his values. You are getting to know his job. You are getting to know his family, his background, and his upbringing. These are questions that are necessary. You can't be running it. You are getting to know his genotype. You are getting to know his the phenotypic expression of his being. So it is very important for you to know Kunle very well. It is very important for you to know Tayo very well. It's very important for you to know the man that is asking you out. That is why most people today that are in a relationship, they don't really know their partner. The guy will just come to you today and tell you, I'm in love with you. I want you to be the woman of my dreams. All I want from you is a relationship. So the question now becomes, it's not that you're not attracted to the guy, but the question now becomes, who are you as a person? Because you need to know his individuality. You need to know his upbringing. You need to know how his parents parented him and how he parented himself. You need to know his perspective, his views of life. You need to know who he is as a person. The totality, you need to have a clue of his totality. And that is why the talking stage is very important. That is why the talking stage is very, very important. So you need to understand that in my talking stage, I am getting to know who this guy is, so that you can know if you guys are similar, so that you can know if you guys can work things out together as lovers, as relationship partners. If you are is somebody you are safe with, because let me tell you something blankly, you can't date everybody. Everybody should not marry. It is only those who are prepared. It is only those who are safe that you can get into relationship with. So you need to know that. Seed to the next W question that is more important for you to know, which is what the why question. So I put it as this: why me? Why me? You don't get. I put it as why me? Why me above all other girls? Why me above your ex? Why can't you go back to your ex? Why me above all? No, it's because maybe you now responded to you that it's because I like you, I like your appearance, I like your form, good. I will still advise you to marry somebody that is attracted to your bobs, to your butt, to your physicality as a lady. It's very important to marry somebody that is attracted to you, but that is not the only thing. What you need to hear is the fact that, why do you think I'm the best? There should be something beyond my appearance that is drawing you to me. So why do you think I fit in best for you? Why do you think I should journey with you? And definitely, you don't expect a guy to know everything about you. Yeah. You don't expect, nobody knows everything about you, but somebody that is coming to ask you out in a relationship, that's going to be intimate with you, foundational knowledge about your personality. Apart from your appearance is visible to all. Everybody, whether you like it or not, everybody is seeing your bum every day. Everybody is seeing your breast. That things. If it's somebody that has been your friend for a very long time, that you guys know each other, and he decided that, okay, I think let's take our friendship to the next level, to that dating part, you need to clearly be sure that, okay, now that you know me, why? Okay, he must be able to say that it's because I'm aware that you are a very good girl. I'm aware that my life is safe around you. I'm aware that you are very analytical. I'm aware that you are a woman of my dreams. He must give you explanations that are detailed enough if somebody is your friend. But if somebody is not your friend, that person must come to you with a concrete evidence. It might be a statement that tells you, I love you, but I may not be able to place something on it, but I think I'm drawn to your personality. I like the way you do things. There's a lot of things about your personality that your appearance can speak about. Let me repeat myself again. There is a lot of your personality, your values, that your appearance can talk about. So merely looking at you, a lady, you can say if the lady is you can perceive. You might not be able to say fully. You can perceive that this girl, there is this godliness in her, there is this goodness in her, there is this morality. Like, for now, I think I'm convinced with the little that I have. A lot of somebody can know everything and every good thing about you and still not convinced about you. But somebody can only know a statement about you and be convinced about you. That is how love works. So you need. And some people can tell you, it's because I feel God is leading me to you. God is leading me to you is not enough. If God is leading me to you, are you coming to me because you love me? Why me? Am I choosing above your colleagues that are single? What am I choosing above your female friends? Why me? You must be the person that is coming to you must be able to answer that correctly. It's very important. It's very important because it is these two things that constitute the questions of who and the question of why. As a lady, you must be sure. You must be sure of who you are dealing with. You must be sure of who you are dealing with. The question of who and the questions of why. The question of who is the guy. The question of why the who is coming to woo you. So maybe some other time we'll talk about the when, the where, and the what. The when, the where, and the what. But in summary, what I'm trying to pass across to you now is completely simple. You should not enter a relationship when you don't understand the 5W questions. When you don't put it to practice in your relationship. You must be sure of the guy that you are dating. You must be sure the guy you want to date. You must be sure of who he is as a person. You must be sure of your safety, who he is, who and why is this guy running after me? Why is this guy want me? You know, that's that. And do well to click the subscribe button. I'll be expecting you, okay? Alright, do well to click the subscribe button. How are you? Thank you.